Hello everyone, Yubel Master here, aka 38 the Master 1, bringing you another live stream for the Yubel community with a brand new season. The deck hasn't changed because there's been not really any significant changes on the ban list. But yeah, we're gonna see how fast we can make our way through Platinum this stream. And we are actually still waiting for Lacquer of the Crimson Tears, which is actually going to change our deck a little bit. And once we get that, we're pretty much full power. Because right now we are more or less like full power, but like we could even be more powerful if we wanted to be. Unfortunate brick hand on hand traps here though. Interesting, Melfi's quick effects. Okay. I don't think they have a Link 1. Oh, inherent summons. Okay. Melfi Sprite. I think this is a decent Ash Blossom here. And then I think on resolution, I'm gonna activate Max C. Actually, come think of it, maybe I should have saved the Ash Blossom. When I'm against Sprite, I think I should save the Ash Blossom for the Gigantic Sprite. Because that locks me out of summoning anything apart from level 2s. Unfortunately, you just have to cross out. Yeah, I think I used my interactions very incorrectly here. I should have drolled, I should have let Sprite Blue resolve, and then drolled it. And then save the Ash Blossom for the Gigantic Sprite. Yeah, my bad. You might be able to call by this, and that might stop their combo. I hope it does. We're definitely going to call by this. But I should have made the most of my hand and just... But, I mean, I guess one of the reasons why I didn't want to draw on a lock, but, I mean, either way, I should have... Oh, yeah, this is what I should have done. So I should have, like, on resolution of Sprite Blue, I should have activated Max C first, and then they chain cross out, and then I chain roll. That's what I should have done. And even if they didn't chain cross out, I'd still chain roll, but, it's like now, I mean, I might as well draw. But I don't think it's going to do anything, unfortunately. Yeah, annoyingly, this Gigantic Sprite is going to lock me out of Summoning Spirit. Which I should have saved the Ash Blossom for, because I'm pretty sure... You do Special Summon... Yeah, if I Ash Blossom the Gigantic Sprite, then that Ash Blossom, that also negates the lock as well. Hello Akatsuki and hello Jam Rockian. Thanks for posting that that thing on the Discord, by the way, Ian. The guide on how to beat Memento. That was actually really useful. Because I think it's going to be like relatively prevalent this format because there's no Abyss in terms of TCG, by the way, and also I guess in Master Duel because they recently got their new support. So it's pretty important to know how to play against Momento. So if you haven't already joined the Discord, I recommend joining the Discord because it's a very good guide on how to beat Momento. Because you're going to be seeing a lot more Momento in TCG and Master Duel. So I think Momento is actually pretty well positioned in TCG. There's no Abyss Dweller. It's like top 5 decks, I'd say, Momento. Ugh. I think I'm going to make a Phantom here, because I can't really risk them making Gigantic Sprite again on their turn, and then just dying. If I use my interactions better, I might have stood a better chance here, but it is kind of my fault for not using interactions as good as possible. Wait, this is end of main phase. I think we get out Terra Incarnate here, guys. They can't go IP, but like, I don't know. It's better than nothing. And I can still make another Phantom after they SB my thing. So I might as well Phantom here. It also stops them from getting the blue surge. Oh, well, I guess, okay. I see what they're doing. So they're just gonna red negate my my Yubel. Unfortunate. Rip. Ooh, Deep Sea Diva. Freaking Edison card going on here. Summon this?
Everybody move your body.
Is there some kind of tech that I'm missing with like this Atlantean heavy inventory? My Ice Jade sub engine starter? For real? I've actually never played Ice Jades. I played Ice Barriers, not Ice Jades. And for in Ice Barriers we play the best Ice Jade monster, the one card level 10 synchro. Bit of a weird hand, but this isn't actually too bad. We have the Ash Blossom for Maxi and stuff, so... It is a weird hand, but it's actually fine. It doesn't actually lose the Droll either, but we didn't get trolled here, so that's good. Actually, come think, wait, this hand is actually cracked, hold on. Wait, this hand is actually nuts. Yeah, ran Ariadne, yeah. Deep Sea Diva. Okay, that's interesting. A green. I don't know how to pronounce it. I said Ariadne like a fool. I'm thinking, do we go Fiendsmith stuff here, or do we go Almirage and then we discard Spirit? I kind of feel like we should go Almirage and then discard Spirit because it plays less into Nib. Okay, we got our Nightmare Pain. So many prompts. I've heard an advanced like technique where you like toggle strategically so that you don't get like you prompts from your own Ash. I think to become like a real like top level Master Duel player, I have to learn to like do my toggles off so I don't waste too much time in Yubel. Which is like almost like remembering like a fighting game combo. It's like, okay, activate this effect, right click to toggle off, and then do this, and then do that, and then toggle here, but don't toggle there because we need that effect. And it's just like That sounds like a really advanced thing, which I'm not going to try now because I feel like I'll just mess it up. I'll just right click. I'll just cancel this whenever I see it, as opposed to like preemptively toggle. But if I do a Duelist Cup, then maybe I'll like learn that for the Duelist Cup. Because if I'm playing, because if I actually decide to like actually try and grind for a Duelist Cup, which I've never done before, then that's definitely a technique that I would have to like learn. So I think we want to go. This is going to be one of these improvised combos because we have a very, very weird hand. We have like too many extenders. So we're going to go Fiendsmith here, I think. Yeah, this was just a very weird hand because we started with a Spirit in hand, which we can actually make use of. Because we can discard it with opening and summon it. So this is like the 3-card combo, technically. Yeah, first we need to go Fiendsmith stuff. Okay, this is weird. We have to summon Engraver from hand here. Yeah. Which I think we'll do because it gets more light beams in graveyard. And we do have discard fodder with Muckraker if we need to. If we need to go into Muckraker, that is. But I'm not sure. I don't think we need to go into Muckraker. Oh, whatever. I mean, this is going to be an improvised combo. I could like try and overcomplicate this, but I think for the sake of just like not overthinking things, I think I'll just go for the standard Desiree, Varudras, and stuff like that. But come think of it, I don't even think we needed to go Fiendsmith stuff right now. Because we should have done the Shalvara sweep first before we went to Fiendsmith stuff. But it's fine. So do we need to pop Rage? And if so... I suppose we can pop Rage and then bring back Engraver because we might be able to use it with tracks. Okay, you see, I said let's not overthink this, and then now I'm just overthinking it. Classic Yubel Master. I can't even stop myself from overthinking. Like, okay, I'm not gonna overthink this combo. Proceeds to just like theorize on some weird lines. Like, oh my god. Hello, there's Exel6. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Okay, we'll just do Shavara sweep. Just keep things simple. It is different because instead of Link, hold on. I just need to focus because last time I like did a Yaman thing here, I like accidentally added to hand with Rage, but that's not what's happening now. So I just need to focus and make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. Yeah, okay. So here we go. 2 level 10s, and I think let's just oh, I've messed up the link zones here. Okay, I think we do pop Rage anyway. So I haven't messed up the link zones because we're going to destroy Rage anyway. Select the card to target this one. We can also make another... Oh no, we can't make another Phantom because we've only got Terra and we're about to overlay these. What's trying to trigger right now? Oh, that, okay. Oh, we got Necro Quip. I think... Was there an opportunity for me to go Necro? I don't think there was an opportunity for me to go Necro Quip this combo, actually. Because we had to discard Engraver and discard with opening before we actually were able to get out Necro Quip, so that's fine. I haven't missed anything there. Oh, I'm overthinking again. Okay, just do the combo. For God's sake, Yubel Master. Do the freaking combo. Get out the Fiend Block. There we go. Start clicking some buttons. I've got 80 seconds left. I do this every time. Here's me, like, making an effort to break the habit and just completely failing to do so. And then we just make Desiree. Simple combo. Okay, there we go. Your opponent was going to quit anyway. You didn't need to overthink this. Jesus Christ. Because I mean, like, if you have a 2 or a 3-card combo, your standard end board with a 2-card combo is, as in your like minimum end board, not just like stack, because it depends on your definition of standard, but like your minimum end board should be 2 Omni Negates with Varudras and Desiree, and then Phantom on field and Rage in graveyard. That's your standard 2-card end board, right? With Lotus and Dark Beckoning Beast. And sometimes even, I'm not sure exactly because I haven't tested them thoroughly, but I think I've done it. But yeah, so any 2-card combo that could include, like for example, Engraver plus Dark Beckoning Beast, or Lotus plus Engraver, or Throne plus Dark Beckoning Beast, for example. So usually 2-card combos can end you on 2 Omni Negates, the Rage Engrave, and the Phantom Field. But then with a 3-card combo, I'm thinking, surely I can end on all of that plus a plus a Caesar on top. Also, what is this hand? This hand is ass. I'm not going to shotgun Floor Loss because we have 2 other hand traps in hand, so we can't really avoid playing into talents. There's a scientific law that says the simplest solution is always the correct one. And yeah, that was completely true for that game. I didn't need to think about any of that. I should have just like started comboing. Okay, we're up against Momento here. Unfortunately, Fuel Loss is like kind of weird against Memento. I will be chaining it to a fusion. Or I might think about it if they get 2 bodies on the field. Actually, no. If they get 2 bodies on the field and then they go into Moon, I just Fuel Loss on the Moon. Okay, I think what I'll do is does Ghost Ogre work on the horse? By the way, does Ghost Ogre work on the horse? Let us see the results of your training. I just need to check if Ogre works on the host. During your main phase, you can destroy 1 Memento monster you control. Okay, it doesn't work that well. It like does, but it doesn't. Because like I can destroy the horse, but because they control Anguish, they just destroy the Anguish instead. Which means that they can still send Goblin and Gatic. So basically, the answer is no. It like doesn't. It does, but it does, but like it doesn't. Instead of sending like potentially 3 more. I mean, usually they just send Gatic and Goblin, right? Because there's no other level 2. So like, basically, it doesn't really work. So I'm sure there's a better place for me to Ghost Ogre. So I guess we'll use Ash Blossom on the horse here. Yeah. It sends less names, but like the main names that they want is like Goblin and Gatic, right? So I think we Ash the horse here. And we save the Ogre for something else. Because I was thinking, if I could Ogre the horse and it's like effective, then I could save the Ash for the Creation King. That sends the fusion that sends 3. But no, I think this is the better play here because Ogre doesn't actually stop the horse. It only like limits the horse like a tiny bit by 2 levels. It reduces the amount of cards they can send by 2 levels, which I don't think affects them at all, basically, because they want 3 levels worth of stuff to send to the graveyard anyway. Okay, interesting. Why are they doing this? Because like, where do I feel lost here? I feel like I should like... Why are they doing this? Hold on, why are they doing this? I think I'll still save my full loss for Moon. I want them to like really commit to it. Probably should fill it here. No, I mean like, they could just be clicking buttons, right? This guy's name's You'll Win. I don't think this guy has a lot of self-confidence. I think he's just doing this to click buttons. Because this is usually in the deck for an SP bridge, right? They're going to Moon now? Oh. Wait, what? What are they doing? Wait, what are they doing? I don't have a light engrave. What in Memento is a light monster that is under 1500 attack? What is this searching? 1500 less defense. Wait, let me hold on. Let me bring up the card database. Let's see what this actually searches, because if they can destroy this, what are they actually getting? It's alright. Memento. I'm using so much time for this. Attribute light. Key mace. Okay, so this searches key mace if they can destroy it, but they have to destroy it though. End phase. Yeah, I thought so. What are you doing, mate? Like, I don't know. Like, I probably should have full lost, but at the same time, if I did full lost, they probably just wouldn't have done any of that. So, I think it's fine to save the full loss here. Like, yeah, mace. Wait, mace searches a card? I thought mace was just a key mace was just a snatch steal card. Does it actually have a searching effect? I actually didn't know it had a searching effect. Unfortunately, we just don't have that good of a hand though, which really sucks. I kind of don't want to get Ogre in the grave. Oh wait, no. Oh, if I had Typhon. Oh my god, he summoned redundantly like 2 times from the extra deck. If I had Typhon, I would have punished the heck out of this guy. And at least ended on a body. So it's just destruction or field. Isn't the field spell searched by the Creation King? Mace pops... Oh, okay. So Mace just pops a Memento card to search a Memento card. And it also has a Snatch Steal effect as well. Huh. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't draw a starter, so we're just going to pass here. Wait, what did we draw? We drew an Ash Blossom. Actually, Ash Blossom... Because I was like, what do we draw? This is exactly the same hand, right? But no, I just drew exactly the same card that I used last turn. What a weird deja vu scenario. I was so confused. I was like, wait, what did I draw? Where's my draw? It's like, no, this is exactly the same hand as we had last time. I drew. Okay. Do I Ash Blossom this? No, I save it for... Wait. What do I do? Do I Ash Blossom this? Okay, so the... Low key? No, I don't Ghost Ogre, because then he can... Liner. Here I am just overthinking everything. What a great start to the stream. Fun fact, Goblin has a hand effect to give you guys target protection. Why does it have that? It's so random. Why does it have that? Is it a quick effect as well? I bet it's a quick effect. That's so weird. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not a quick effect. Okay, I'm debating whether to Ash Blossom here. Because, like, what are the chances that they drew 2 horse, right? What Link 3 can they go into? I think we Ash Blossom this. Last time they added horse, right? I should have checked before I did this, but like... Yeah, they added horse last time, so they can't have a second horse in hand, surely. So I think this is a decent Ash Blossom here. He didn't even go battle phase! He didn't even go battle phase. Oh, we have a talent, okay. I need a starter, bro. This guy's just doing nothing. Like, what do I do? Oh my god. WTF is going on indeed. I don't know whether I should like normal summon Grave Squirmer to like bait out a hand trap or something. Because Squirmer's not going to bait out any standard hand traps. The only thing it baits out is like potentially Maxi, which is at 2. So like, because it doesn't really bait out like Ash or Baylor. Because this guy I don't think is very good at Master Duel. And so he's only going to click buttons when it actually shines yellow. MD Shopper's trolling me right now? Yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, we have like kind of low quality hand traps right now. So it's like, it's kind of risky if I don't do something now. If only we had a Bestial, we would actually be able to combo. Because I can just like... Well, obviously if we had a Bestial, we could do quite a lot actually. Because we can banish Anguish, but... It's risky to pass on full loss here. Because I don't think full loss does that much. So I'm going to try and bait out a hand trap here. Because I think my only chance of winning is with talents. Maybe this does something. No, nothing's highlighting. Okay, we'll set the trap. The reason why I went for this is because, like, full loss isn't going to save me. Like, if I could get, like, 1 or 2 draws, maybe. Through this, right? Yeah, I guess I lose. Destroy 1 Momento, and if you do... Yeah, Ghost Ogre doesn't stop this. Ghost Ogre would have stopped this if it was the only monster on field, but... Ooh. Wait. They haven't used the destroy effect. You can special summon 1. Oh, this is actually a good Ghost Ogre because he's using... Why do these have such random effects? Since when did Dark Blade have a destruction of a spell and trap? What the heck? Bro. You can discard 1 Memento card, then target 1 spell trap your opponent controls to destroy it. Okay, I have an idea. Actually, no, never mind. I need to get the Amaraj off the field. Then I can full loss. Because this line is actually going to do something. But that's actually pretty big for me, though. Because they didn't get to use the main phase effect. All they have is, like, Acheron. We'll summon this for a body just so that we're less likely to get OTK'd. So I don't like my chances here. If they have, like, any other extender... Actually, I think my chances are pretty decent. I think the worst I'm looking at here is, like, Access Code Talker. Poke, do something. Come on, do something. They don't even have Access Code Talker? Man, this guy sucks at Master Duel. Like, what Memento deck runs Liner? Hello? Because I get it, but like, usually all of the Memento cards are like destroy Memento monster, not destroy any card you control, right? So it's like, it's not the easiest thing to trigger Liner. So that can't be in there for that. And like, what light monster are you linking off for? Okay, I guess they're spellcasters. So you can go into the link 1 to get the light. I don't know. I'm just... What is this? Gloomy? The Water Charmer? Is this the Water Charmer? This guy just running a Charmer. Charmer Mementos. Charmer Mementos we're looking at right here. I swear to God, if I see the Water Charmer, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak the F out. Oh, he's thinking. He's really struggling with this deck. He's learnt the combo lines on YouTube, but he hasn't learnt Cross Sheep. Let's go. Cross Sheep with no zones. What? Cross Sheep that doesn't point to anything. Oh my God, that's huge. Oh my God. Unfortunately, he's gonna steal my Ogre. But that's fine. I honestly don't care. And the interesting thing is that he can actually use my Ogre. Because it can actually be used from field. Meanwhile, I'm eating a sandwich and kicking bosses. Sounds awesome. Which is why my mace has a snatch deal. Okay, what is this? Link 5 or Link 4 access code talker? Appaloosa. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm like kind of screwed here. Like high key. Yeah, let me... Please negate this. Please negate this. Yes, let's go! Let's go! I freaking knew it. Like, this guy's so bad. Like, oh, if only I put this in attack mode, he'd actually be screwed. It's fine. It's like fine, but it's not fine. Because this doesn't get me a trap, so... We have Gruesome Grave Scrummer in Grave. Like, that might count for something. But... Oh, I should have full lost, actually. I should have full lost to, like, bait out the Apo. Well, we have 2 full losses now. Oh, my God. Oh, wait, we can use it. Hold on. Oh, my God. If this triggers talents... There's no way. There's no way. No way! There is no freaking way! Oh my god. Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way there's no way he just did that. What on earth was that? This guy actually doesn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, let me... Hey, hold on. Let me try it again. 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 There's no way he does it a second time. Okay. Interesting he didn't do it a second time. That's actually... Oh, hold on. It's almost weirder that he didn't do it a second time. Wait. Please don't have Ash. Okay, no Ash. Okay. Well, this is a bit unfortunate because I know I have Engraver, but it's just going to get negated by the Apo. So I don't really want to negate that Droll. I think we just leave it in this state. Because my Engraver is just going to get negated anyway. So I think we'll just pass here. Because he's only got an 800 attack monster. And my Call by the Grave is actually pretty good at stopping Momento here. So if I can Call by the Grave the Gatic, that would be pretty useful. And he can't Apo him, I think. And I'm still on 8k, so... Oh, that's pretty strong, though. Main phase, if you control... Oh, I see. So it's not as bad as I thought, the targeted protection. That's so random. What is this? Discard this card. During your main phase, destroy 1. If you do, send up to 2. Okay, that's pretty strong. So we can't really call by that on activation because it doesn't destroy for cost. But we can call by the Gatic that they're going to send. And I think call by on Gatic is pretty strong. They can send any 2 though, which is an issue. So they send Gatic and something else. And that something else might be able to do something, which is going to be annoying. This is such a weird game, but my opponent is just so bad. Like, I think we got decent value out of our full loss here. Okay, Gatic. Sleepy doesn't do anything, right? You're just getting that in graveyard to access it later, right? Acheron. Does Acheron do something that adds Sleepy? But it... Oh, just special summons. Okay, but if this card is normal special summons, if a mental monster in your hand replaces a destroy card effect, well, this card's you grave it. This card is... Oh, if it's destroyed, right, okay. We're definitely doing this on the Gatic, and hopefully that stops their entire turn. I think it should, right? If my knowledge doesn't fail me here. Because they can summon Acheron, but they can't really do much if they don't have anything else. I really need to just draw another starter. To actually play through the Apo. That's like basically all I need. Like any starter. Or even... Yeah, basically just any starter. Oh, he has the Manto Fusion. That's so unfortunate. Please tell me you have to fuse off the Appaloosa, though. No, I don't think you have to. Because something... I think something was... Yeah, something was destroyed this turn, so he can fuse from the grave. Wait, I'm actually screwed now. He just goes Creation King and sends 3. Ugh. Unfortunate last card was Fusion. I tried. Gatic plus Combined Creation? What, you're saying he should have sent Combined Creation? Oh, I suppose, yeah, because he can summon the Combined Creation from Grave, because he has enough resources in Grave. Oh yeah, why did he let it get banished? He could have chained the fusion, couldn't he? Yeah. You're right, yeah. He could have completely destroyed. He could have just chained fusion. Shuffle the... Oh, actually, I guess that doesn't stop the Gatic from not getting summoned because it gets shuffled back. So But I guess the point you're trying to make is that, like, if Gatic is a one-off, and he's now got his one copy of Gatic banished, that's an issue, I suppose. But no, yeah, he could have just chained Fusion. It's because if he was going to Fusion anyway, he might as well just, like, chain it to the thing so that his thing doesn't get banished. Even though it's not going to get summoned. But yeah, I have a feeling I'm probably dead here. Because, like, with 3 engraved, that's like... Yeah, no, he can just do 8k here. Because he can just get this back. Unfortunate. I tried my best. Like, I could have called... I know I could have called by the drawn lockbird and then used Engraver, but, like, he had an Apo Negate. And there's no way he doesn't use Apo Negate on Engraver. I think I could have tried. Like, I could have tried. R.I.P. He can get Gatic back through Acheron. Okay. That's interesting, yeah. Also, welcome to the stream, Infamous Cheesecake. Because you not have stolen the Apo? Oh my god, wait, you're a genius, actually. Wait, why didn't I do that? I could have won that game. Wait, yeah, why was I was like, oh, I just gotta draw into starters. But it's like... Wait, yeah. Okay, I need to get my head in the game. That would have won me the game if I did that. All he had was a draw. So, like... Oh, I could have won that. Why didn't I just steal? I was so tunnel vision focused on, like... I forgot... Like, I think it's because, like, it was shining yellow that I forgot you could just normal summon Puelos. Like, I know that's such a weird thing to forget, but, like, when you're, like, tunnel visioning on, like, I want to trigger talents to draw 2. But it's like, I should have realized that, like, I can just steal and then normal summon Puelos, go into the Fiendsmith engine. Like, oh, yeah, I could have won that. No, that's on me. My opponent was bad, but I was worse. That's just on me. But yeah, also, my hand was ass. So it wasn't completely my fault. It was like 50% my fault. But my hand was completely ass. Whatever. These are just warm-up games. It's fine. This is a pretty good hand, by the way. It does kind of lose to a Maxi, though, unfortunately. But it doesn't lose to most other hand traps, though. This hand is actually insane. It doesn't lose to Imperm. Doesn't lose to, like, anything, really. We all had these days. Yeah. It's like every day for me. I'm not the perfect player, but I do know my deck well, at least. Are we going uninterrupted here? I guess we win. We just go uninterrupted, right? Because I'm not playing into Nib. Like, if he hasn't hand-trapped me by now, and we have Maxi as well, this is, like, the most toxic ass end board. I do want to keep things simple here. So even though we have the Sharvara, which does change the combos, I think I want to save the Sharvara to when we actually, like, add Sharvara, so I don't confuse myself. Although technically, this combo could be more optimized, but I really don't need to optimize. I think optimizations should be saved for the lab and not for actual games where I'm trying to rank up here. So, even though most of the time when I do stream, I'm like, how can I optimize this combo when I have a Sharvara in hand? And usually it ends up me fiend locking myself and then just ending on, like, Rage and Phantom and maybe a Caesar. Which is not great, by the way. Let's just go for the standard 2-card combo line. Aiming for Varudras and Desiree. As well as the standard Rage and stuff. So let's go Moon first. Then I think we shuffle back the the Lotus here. Yeah. We might need the Terra Incarnate for like a second body to get the second Phantom out, so. Okay, nice. They quit here. Which is a fair decision. So we're 2-2 now. Okay, I'm gonna win the next game because I actually want to start making progress. I just need to lock in. I could have won that game against that Momento player if I was locked in, but I wasn't locked in enough. Because if I was locked in, like, I'm pretty sure I would have seen the line of just like, okay, so if I draw 2, what happens if I actually draw 2? I'm still playing into 1 monster negate with the Apo, so it's better if I just take control, go into Fiendsmith line. Man, what is with these hands though? Can we like actually draw a good hand? Okay. It's weird, but this is like playable. I think we set Nightmare Pain here as well. Save the Cold Blight for hand traps. So we go. And then we go Fiendsmith Engine, yeah. Okay, this is weirdly playable. But it feels bad to do so. Actually, it doesn't feel that bad, come think of it. Because we have the Cold Buy for, and like Droll and Maxi is not a good combination. So we're technically like making use of 2 bricks to go into the Fiendsmith engine. So this is actually not too bad. We've used Shavara early, which is probably going to affect our... Okay. Really, but really, bro? you couldn't play through... Okay, I don't know. I don't know about that surrender. Because my combo wasn't that good. It was just... I get it, but like... This would have been a Fiendlock combo. It would have been Rage, Phantom, and maybe a Caesar. Yeah, I think the standard like Fiendlock combo is Rage, Phantom, Caesar. Actually, I might not be able to summon Caesar because like me having used the Red Dog already does actually matter because it means that I might not be able to summon Caesar because usually I summon the like search the Red Dog and summon it, but since I've already gone through it. Oh my god. Seriously? Can I get like a normal ass hand? Not just like not normal summon Lurie. Okay, it's fine though. This is Fiendlock combo. We have Ash Blossom for Maxi and stuff, so we'll see how this goes. This is I don't like this hand at all. This is super bricky. It's actually not bad though, come think of it. Okay, I think we'll chain Ash Blossom here. And hope they don't have a Furloss. If they have a Furloss, then we might have to go to Droll. Ooh, no Furloss. That's pretty good. At least no Furloss yet. You might chain it here. No Furloss. Let's go. Okay, so this is going to be standard Fiendlocked combo. Yo, what is with people surrendering to these combos? Like... This isn't that strong of a combo. I guess against some decks it is. I guess some decks can't play through Rage plus Phantom plus Caesar. Actually, come think of it, that is a pretty strong combo. like it is like 6 interrupts. So, and considering how they only have 6 cards in hand, unless you have like a specific engine that can like play through multiple interrupts, or you have like an imperm that can stop 2 of the interrupts. So like you imperm the Caesar. Oh my god! What is this? This is literally 6 games in a row where I draw absolutely terrible hands. And double Ash as well. Oh my god. I run like 16 1-card starters. Can I at least see one of those cards? Which, to be fair, in some of them I have been seeing. I like, technically I saw Lurie, which is a 1-card starter. So that is something. Okay. This is weird. You know, surprisingly, Ghost Ogre here is actually not that bad. Like, Ghost Ogre here is pretty good. I do wish I had something... And also, Droll goes pretty hard. I do wish I... Actually, hold on, no. What am I doing? I saved Ghost Ogre for the True Light. I don't Ghost Ogre here. Well, Ghost Ogre here is, like, not that bad, though. Come think of it. Like, if I have an answer to True Light, then... Well, I think we'll just draw them. Because if I draw them... then they can't even search the field spell with the Link one, so... And arguably, like, Ash Blossom here isn't bad either. Like, I think we... No, actually, no. We don't Ash Blossom because I want to draw them. Yeah. I'll draw them. And I'm actually not going to use Fuel Loss here. I might save Fuel Loss for a future turn because I don't think they can do much with these hand traps. We'll draw them here. And then we'll save... Ogre for the True Light, because I think Ogre and True Light is actually, like, so massive. Like, it's actually huge. And there's basically no way for them to stop that. It also clears their board as well, Ogre and True Light. And then we have 2 Ash Blossoms. Interesting. That's actually fine. I'm just debating whether I should... I think we Fuel Loss here. Yeah. Let's Fuel Loss here. So that it discourages them to go into the Link one. Because now they want to go into the Link one because they're no longer under draw. So they actually do want to search the field spell here. So if they do want to go into the Link one, they're going to have to give me some draws. And I might even consider Ash Blossoming the Link... Actually, no. I think... Here we'll save Ash Blossom for Wishes because they might have hard-drawn Wishes. We'll save Ogre. There's no way they're establishing a board with this many hand traps. I just need to draw a starter. This is still going to be an iffy game. I do prefer to at least have one starter. Like I still don't like this hand, especially with the double Ash Blossom. Like if the Ash Blossom was like any other card, then I think it wouldn't be bad. Because even like. If it was like a Call by the Grave, that at least like does something. And then now their thing gets cleared. So unfortunately, I'm not going to get a draw off of Fuel Loss here, which is unfortunate. But I think it was still worth using the Fuel Loss in case they went for the Link one first. So I don't regret my Fuel Loss activation. It's just a bit tricky. Ooh, Nightmare Pain. Okay. I think I'll set the Ash Blossom here. And potentially I could... Because it's any 2 effect monsters. They don't have to be different names, so... Yeah. Hopefully... They can't play through this. We Ash this. We Ash this. 100% we Ash this. Oh, I am worried, though. They might just have a Sage in hand and then they just go into Link 1. Ah! Freaking Blue Eyes are so hard to hand trap, man. Oh, I can't Ash that. Okay, but I can Ash this if I wanted to. Do I, though? Because I can still summon Blue Eyes. Like, I think, actually, I Ash the effect to summon Blue Eyes from deck. I think I either Ash... Oh, this is just impossible, man. I can't hand trap this. I just can't. I think we Ash Blossom the Link one. We Ash Blossom the Link one, so they can't get the field spells, so they can't dump Blue Eyes. But that doesn't stop them from Lordly Lowing a Blue Eyes and then getting out Maiden. And then Maiden can do it, can get the, from Grave... Oh, I'm just screwed either way. I'm screwed in so many ways. I think we Ash Blossom the Wishes. We Ash Blossom Wishes. Because if I Ash Blossom this, they're just going to Lordly Load for Blue Eyes, and then get Maiden, and then Maiden will just get back True Light. So, all of this is just inevitable, no matter where I Ash Blossom. I could have Ash Blossom the Drill Beam, like, that's like, a player could have done, and then they just go full Blue Eyes combo anyway. God, it's just so hard to... Oh no, Yubel! Oh no, Blue Eyes! Look at what I'm dealing with. It's literally... Blue Eyes is literally impossible to hand trap. If you have one hand trap, you just can't stop Blue Eyes. You need at least 2 hand traps, and even with 2 hand traps, you need 2 hand traps to stop 1 card. And then, even if you have 2 hand traps to stop 1 card, if they have any other extender, they're playing through it anyway. Like, Blue Eyes is actually so hard to stop. It's like kind of basically an inevitability that they're gonna get into Spirit. Okay, but we're gonna Ash the Wishes here. They haven't used their second normal summon yet, so this is gonna be something here. Discard Baylor, that's good, okay. Blue Eyes was fine until they added the Primite stuff, I suppose. I mean, but in my opinion, the Primite doesn't really, like, elevate it, like, that much. It does a lot for the deck. But, like, I don't think it makes it that broken. Because if you think about it, the Primite stuff doesn't bridge into Blue Eyes. So, because, like, for example, if you just draw Beryl and none of the Blue Eye stuff, then you're not doing Blue Eye stuff. Because you can't... You literally don't have access to any light... If you don't have any access to any light tuners, then you're not doing Blue Eye stuff, basically. Is he setting a trap with this? Okay, at least he's not setting a trap. But I don't think I'm playing for this. It's, like, I'm looking at a Drill Beam here. And I don't think I can play through a single Drill Beam. Which is unfortunate. Oh. Wait, is the achievement to destroy by battle, or is it to destroy by card effects? Yeah, I do lose here. I don't think I've triggered any achievements unless there's a destroy by card effect achievement. I'm going to check that now, but I think it's just destroy by battle. Yeah, I'm going to surrender here. Because I've got most of the achievements, so I don't need to, like, hold my surrenders for the achievements. Well, actually, I do have dailies, though, so maybe I shouldn't have surrendered there, actually. That's fine. Let me just double-check this achievement thing. Banish. Monster you are just... Okay, so yeah, it is by battle. So yeah, I was right to surrender there. It's not just by card. Because I did destroy something with Ghost Ogre, so I think that might be in progress, but yeah. It's really generic. A Link 1... Yeah... I mean, there is a really weird restrictions where you're locked into dragons while the Link 1 is face up in the field, which is really weird. I think that's the only, like, main restriction for the deck. Okay, I don't dislike this hand. This isn't as bad as the other hands I've been having. Did I record the loss? I don't think I did. I think we're on 3 losses here. We're not going to full loss yet. I'm worried he has talents, though, because he has the talents avatar, and he activated this in main phase specifically, which is a little bit scary. But we're going to chain the full loss anyway. Talents is at 3, by the way. So actually, hold on. Actually, with this hand, I definitely should have just shotgun full loss here, by the way. Because it's my only hand trap. I should have just shotgun full loss. I'm playing into talents here. But we're gonna chain full loss here. Hopefully I don't get talents. Because then that will make you just regret, like, doing the thing. Also, I don't think I welcomed you. Hello, Karibo no Maiku. Hello, Mike. Should I call you Mike or Karibo? There's the Snash. Oh, it's full Snake Eye Fire Kings. That's scary, but at the same time, it's not because my full loss just resolved, so I think I'm fine here. Like, he's gonna have to make a minimal end board, or... What are you doing, buddy? That's not how that works. That's a lingering floodgate. I get that, like, you might have drawn into that, but that is not how that works. So I'm still going to be drawing, buddy. But nice try, though. And that's actually really good for me, because now he's just wasted a call by the grave. Why did he do that? Because if he had it in hand, like, he could have chained it, right? And there's no reason why he wouldn't have chained it. Unless he for some reason forgot to. But, like, I guess he drew that off the wanted. Okay, so I have a feeling this guy is either doing... either this guy is just, like... Either this guy just, like, activated the chord by out of, like, saltiness just to show me that he drew it, like, off of the wanted. Or he thought that this worked. Or he... Like, he knows what he's doing, and he's actually going for a minimal end board here. Or he didn't realize that that didn't work, and he's actually trying to go full combo here. And I'm going to start drawing cards, and then he's going to realize after the first time he summons from the extra deck that, like... Okay, so yeah. Here's a draw. And if he pauses here, that means that, like... He's like, oh crap, why did he just draw a card? I thought I just called by. Why is it not working? So, okay, Ash is a good draw here. But he's still playing. Where's the best place for me to Ash? Oh, I know where to Ash, actually, yeah. We're against Snake Eyes. I just Ashed, like, the Oak activation here. Okay, he does have a monster negate, so actually, I'll think twice about Ashing here. Okay, so he is making a minimal end board here, actually. Because it looks like he's setting and passing here. So this is just, like, one monster negate. And that's it. That's pretty easy. Oh, never mind. Another draw. Okay. It continues. I might imperm this, actually. Imperming this is actually pretty... Actually, no. It's not as big as I think it is, because... he can still link it off. But, yeah, we're not going to imperm yet, by the way. Because he hasn't used Breathing Princess. Where's the best place to imperm here? Let me think. Maybe I think the best place to imperm would be on my turn, actually. Because his plan is to get out Flamberge. Oh, he hasn't actually used that? Snake Eye spell a trap. Well, I don't think there's any good targets for this, because he's already gone through original, so... Yeah, so that's just follow-up. He's already used that. Do I imperm this now? I'm actually not sure if I should. Because this just gets one body, and he already has, like, enough bodies. So I don't think I'm going to imperm this. I'll save imperm for my turn. Because I think it'll be quite effective. Yeah, so, like, this imperm I can use on Flamberge. Just probably... And, like... If he goes into IP... He has to go into IP to get, like, a decent board here. So I'm drawing like crazy. Like, this guy is not... Should not be doing this. Like, I'm pretty... Yeah, okay. That is... If that's all you got, like... I don't even think I need to... Actually, no, I do use my imperm. Oh, wow. And the call by as well. That's actually huge. So, no Promethean Princess. I'll imperm the Arvata. So he doesn't have a monster negate. This is going to be pretty good here. If I wanted to, I can, like, even Ash Blossom the, like, Snake Eye Ash activation. I suppose? You're not gonna get your monster negate back, though. I don't think I'm gonna... Okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah, that's... This is all just follow-up, but I am gonna kill you this turn, so... You can have all the follow-up you want, but I'm gonna OTK you here. All I need is 3 Yubels. I'm gonna call by your Promethean Princess here. So we're not gonna get baited by this. We really don't need to stop them from summoning this little chicken wing. This chicken wing is of no threat to me. I can handle spicy chicken wings. Oh, we have talents as well. We have talents. I'll look at hand. Just in case he has a hand trap. Oh, no, I want to look at hand. Because he has no, like, monster negates in the field. He just has the Freedom Princess. Oh, I guess technically Garunix is something, but I don't think he'll be able to trigger it anyway, but we'll get rid of it. Let's begin. Is it off of special summon, right? So, if I want to, I can make a phantom, but I don't need to make a phantom early. I'll just do the combo, and then chain call by to the Promethean Princess. And then he should surrender there, if he knows what's happening. But, I'll just summon 3 Yubels and, OTK. Using the, Ambler Well. I don't think the Ambler Well has an effect of it. Let me double check, hold on. If this card is destroyed... So this, yeah, this can't really trigger, because it needs to be destroyed first, so... Snake Eye Ash on that. Also, that is... I almost don't have to call by here, but I'm gonna do it anyway to speed up my opponent potentially surrendering here. But if this was like a real game where there's more unknowns involved, I would actually not use my call by there. Because that's such a useless... Because I'm gonna float anyway with Spirit. So I actually didn't have to call by there. And he's not even triggering the Ambler Well. I don't know why he didn't just, because if he was threatening to destroy the Ambler Well, then maybe I would have considered it. But like, he wasn't even threatening to destroy the Ambler Well. Like, what is he doing here? Like, it's so bad. So we have now 2 Yubels. Actually, we have lethal here. The Squirm is going to be the 3rd one. Actually, no, well, for simplicity's sake, we'll get the 3rd Yubel using this and this. Oh, wait, I need 4. I need 4, okay. That's fine. Actually, this is 4. This is 4. Okay, we'll go battle here. Because this lost attack all of a sudden. And then, if you're wondering where I'm getting the 4th one, for those of you that don't know, you can use this during the battle phase and then destroy one of your Yubels after it's attacked. And then we can get out a 4th Yubel during the battle phase. So that's why I said it's 4, because I counted the Gruesome Grave Squirmer as 4. So yeah. KFC order. By the way, KFC is disgusting. Because I live in the UK, we have some really, really good chicken shops that are basically budget KFC, and they're way better than KFC. Like, the fried batter is like actually like crispy. To be fair, it is a different kind of fried chicken, because the Kentucky Fried Chicken is like breaded like breadcrumbs on chicken. But like that, I guess that's kind of personal preference, because that, like, what's better than breaded fried chicken? Fried chicken, like battered fried chicken, because the batter is like way better than the bread. Like, and arguably there are like some restaurants that like Weatherspoons. I can go to Weatherspoons and get southern fried style chicken, and it's better. Anyway, what am I doing for the combo here? Because I'm not sure whether to go Engraver first or Throne first. I have the call by for a Droll, so I'm not really worried about Droll here. So arguably, I think I go... I think we go Throne here first. Yeah, we go Throne here first. I am going to call by if I get Droll, though. Because I do actually have the Ash Blossom and the Droll to play around Maxi stuff, so that's really good. Actually, this hand is actually hella custom, I just realized. This hand is actually really, really custom. Holy crap. I'd rather cook my own fried chicken. That sounds delicious, and it sounds a lot cheaper as well. But I don't trust myself with hot oil. That sounds terrifying. I don't want to burn myself. Oof. Okay, I kind of have to... Okay, well, there's no draw, so yeah, we just call by this. It's fine, it's fine. This is a custom hand, so I might as well just make the most of this. There is like an argument for me not call buying here, but that argument is negated by the fact that I've drawn an Ash Blossom. I'm not saving it for a Maxi here or anything, so... And he just quits. Why is everyone... Is it just like beginning a season where everyone just like surrenders after like combo starts? It's like, oh, combo starts, let's just surrender here. Are people just like not trying to break boards? Because for me personally, I like to try and break boards because Master Duel players aren't the best at using their interactions. And like, I get it, like, my name is Yubel Master, so I'm probably, so they probably think, oh, this guy probably knows what he's doing. Either that or they watch my YouTube and they watch my YouTube channel and know how much of a god I am at this deck. And they know I don't mess up my interacts. But like, for me, when I'm playing against an opponent, even if they go full combo and like they play through hand traps, I still try and play into their board. Because some Master Duel players just don't know where to use their interacts. They just like waste Appaloosa on like a Fua loss. Like on my turn, like activate Fua loss on my turn and they just waste. Okay, what do they just do? I don't know how much Droll is going to do here, but we might as well fire it off. It's already hand trap. But to be honest, if they're on like something like Branded, I don't think it's going to do that much. Okay, so they're just... Okay, fair enough. I don't know if that was because of the Droll or not, or maybe they just had... Because it could just be that they're playing like a Bishop control deck, so... Oh, this is interesting. I think a first action Phantom here is warranted. And then normal summon Dark Beck into Beast. It gets... Actually, it's not going to get impermed because I can change Shalvara. Wait, this hand is actually pretty good as well. This hand is pretty good. I actually like this hand a lot because it's like the Shalvara in combination with the Dark Beck into Beast specifically is like really good for playing into imperm. So we have this. So now we're protected from Maxi. And we can chain Phantom to their Bistro, because I know what one card in their hand. It's a Magnuma. So yeah, we're chaining Shalvara here. Second imperm? No second imperm. Okay, so it resolves. That's actually really big for me because I actually do get my opening Spirit Gates, which is actually what I wanted because I have the Spirit in hand that I want to trigger it with. I'm gonna activate this in the imperm column because I know it fizzled, just to like troll my opponent. It's the mental game, you know. He's like, oh, why is it still resolving? This was in the imperm column, was it not? But no, rulings, buddy. Okay, so we'll discard Spirit, summon Spirit. This guy still has a lot of interaction here though, so it's like. This game is far from over. Okay, we have to chain the Phantom here, because we definitely want this to resolve. Let's just hope that the other card in hand isn't a Maxi. Oof, that's actually quite rough for me. But I can still actually play through this, so actually this isn't too bad. I don't get my Yubel... I don't get any Yubel cards. But I can still go into Rage here, surprisingly enough. And actually, I have a double normal summon now. So that's actually still not too bad for me. Especially since they've had to actually go through so much to actually, like, stop me. Like, they've had to use a lot of cards to stop me here. So I think we're definitely still in this. That was really brutal for me, but I think we got this, guys. So we'll try and play for the grind game here. I'll go Yama. And then I think I'll go, like, Fiendsmith stuff. Wait, should I have gone Fiendsmith stuff first? Oh, I should have. Yeah, I should have. Wait, I kind of misplayed here. Wait, I kind of misplayed here, actually. I should have gone Fiendsmith first. Because now I'm not sure if I can go Rage anymore. Maybe with a Muckraker player I can. Yeah, this is my bad. I shouldn't have done this. We'll go Fiendsmith stuff anyway. It'll be unfortunate if he has a second called by. But at the same time, I'm not really looking at that much. I'm just looking at, like, a Lubellion. Oh, I probably should have committed to the Rage. I should have committed to the Rage, actually. I should have just gone Rage and pass. I should have gone Rage and pass. Yeah, I should have gone Rage and pass. Ah, what am I doing? I'm misplaying. I'm misplaying. Oh, crap. Oh, this is actually not good for me. He's got Bestials in rotation, and it's gonna banish my Yama. Oh, I messed up so bad, actually. I should have gone into one of them and committed. That's what I should have done. And arguably I should have just gone Rage Pass, because there's not much he can do against Rage Pass specifically, because it plays around. Because I was thinking, I started thinking this could, like, as soon as I started going to the Fiendsmith stuff, I was like, oh, this could be a Called by the Grave. Like this, like I started thinking that as soon as I went into Moon, it's like, oh, what if that's a Called by the Grave? Yeah. I've lost. I think if I lose this game, I don't know if I'm gonna lose this game, but if I lose this game, I've lost 2 games to my misplays. I could have won this. I definitely could have won this. That's really unfortunate. Yeah. So like Rage Pass is just basically, like at the start of their turn, they do have priority. So in fact, if anything, I would just wait for them to go into Libellion before I actually use Rage, and then I just use Rage. Probably try and banish their back row, and then that like forces it out, and then maybe like they target my. If they target my Yaman, then I just chain this anyway. But they're targeting Moon here. Not a bad choice, because I think they know that I have the face down here. So I don't disagree with this. It's actually pretty good. Oh, I could have won this though. I'm so mad with myself. Can they please ban Called by already? It'll be interesting if they do ban it. I mean, me personally, I want 3 Called by in the game because it lets me out Furlos. I would be fine with them banning Called by if they also ban Furlos, but that take is a very much 100% a biased I want to win with Yubel take. Like that's not an intelligent take at all. So ignore me. Like ignore me. Like that's not a good take at all. Like you're probably right, Called by should be banned, but as a Yubel player that like doesn't want to get full lost, like I want 3 Called bys, please. I also want 3 crossouts, but at the same time I understand why it was limited. But I actually wouldn't have mind if they didn't limit it. But I actually don't know if that's like bias speaking, because actually when I did see it limited, I was like, oh, I see, but I'm a little bit annoyed because I do like having crossout. Like I get, because like I like having 3. I've always liked having 3 crossouts because it makes mirror matches really interesting. And like it is kind of one of these cards where if you're playing a rogue deck, like it's like worse in rogue decks, but in meta decks, it's like it only improves your deck against mirror matches, but doesn't improve your deck against rogue decks. So like it's a very interesting card. And I get that it is kind of toxic that like you hand trap your opponent and then they just like extend through it. So I see from that perspective I get why. But like having it at 1 makes it feel kind of sacky, because like in Master Duel it's always felt sacky, and like when crossout was at 3 it didn't feel sacky, but like it felt annoying, but it didn't feel sacky because it's like, oh, I got cross-outed. And in fact, if anything, it felt skillful, because like because like not everyone ran 3 crossouts, but the people who did, they also had to run like random one-offs to like have it be more versatile of a negate. And most of the time I think crossout was like, if anything, like a side-in for like going first with combo decks, and like some madmen like me main decked 3 crossouts in TCG. So like I kind of like that dynamic. I kind of like the dynamic of crossout, and I'm kind of sad to see it go to 1, because now at 1 I feel like more people play it at 1 than when it was at 3. It's weird, but like I feel like that's what's happening right now. And also now that it's at 1, it actually feels bad and it feels sacky. Why is he oh, he's destroying that. I thought he was destroying the trap. I'm not gonna... It's just gonna get negated by Baron. And it doesn't really get me anything. I'm gonna save it for my turn, basically. I mean, I lost this to myself, though. Yeah, oh hey, Centurion. Yeah, this guy's actually playing Centurion. I wonder how good Centurion is. I guess it's not bad because you got... I guess it's slightly better than TC because you got Baron. Like, how good is it? Because, like, it can't be that good. Oh, cross out the cross out? That's such a rare, like, occurrence. I don't think I've ever done that before. But I've seen it happen, though. I've seen it happen, and it is kind of crazy when you actually see it happen. I've crossed out a chord buy before, which was cool. I've even crossed out a Dark Ruler one time. When I sided I didn't side Dark Ruler that often, but this one time when I sided in Dark Ruler, I actually managed to cross out the Dark Ruler, and it was like, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Wait, hold on. I might be able to play through this. Wait. Actually, no, I don't think I can. Never mind. They have like 2 Omnis. I'm just thinking, what is the best way to play through this, though? I think attempting Shalvara here is a decent start. See if he negates this. I want this to be negated, by the way. He's not negating it. Interesting. If we chain the trap, because we can chain the trap. Oh, you gotta go now, Akatsuki. Thanks for tuning in, Akatsuki. It's always nice to see you. I'm thinking if we chain the trap, that because I really want to bait out Omni negates here. I think this is a pretty decent play because, like, even though I don't have Anguish, this like threatens Anguish. So like, this kind of forces out the Omni negate. Kinda. It doesn't really force out the Omni negate because if he doesn't negate this, like, not negating this is the correct decision. We do have normal summon Grave Squirmer into some shenanigans. Interesting. Didn't negate it. Okay, so I think we link into the Fiendsmith stuff. It's annoying that this negates and destroys, though. Because if it just negated, then I can, like, activate this, try and, like, bait out the negate, and then normal summon it anyway. But yeah, because it negates and destroys, I might just normal summon Grave Squirmer here, actually. I think, yeah, normal summoning Grave Squirmer is a lot better. We're not going to normal summon it yet, because we can't summon Almirage yet. Actually, we don't really need to go into Almirage if we don't want to. We could just normal summon Squirmer, link off that and Shalvara into Moon, and see if we can do some shenanigans there. Oh, my Yama's gonna get banished. I did not expect a Chaos Angel here. That's actually my board gone. Holy crap, that's my entire board. That is my entire board. Wait, what's getting banished here? Yeah, of course, he chose the right targets. This guy's good, by the way. So we can actually still go SP here, surprisingly. Oh, this is, like, unaffected as well. It's gonna be tough to out. I think what I'll do is I'll go SP, I'll attempt to banish the Auxilia. Because, like, SP in the Barone is, like... Yeah, I guess we can't really out the board, because, like... I'm just going to refresh his Omni Negate. Like, there's actually no good SP targets here. Oh yeah, he can just stop me from the roots anyway. Oh, this guy's better. I misplayed, he capitalized on it, and he won the game. Well played. I'm playing like a platinum player right now. I should be playing a lot better. I like the beginning of this duel, I should have just gone rage and pass, and I would have won the game, I think. I was in an indecisive mood. Okay, we did activate a trap here, so I'm not going to surrender, because that's achievement progress here. And by the way, it is 2 a.m. which might be my excuse for why I'm not fully locked in. It is 2 a.m. here. Yeah, I've lost 2 games to misplays here, unfortunately. And the other 2 games I've lost to just bad hands. Speaking of bad hands, is this a bad hand actually? Because Engraver's decent. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Platinum is so insanely buried on both decks in it. Yeah, it kind of is. But I think overall Platinum is like relatively easy for a player like me. Like, if you see my win rate from last season in Platinum is like an 80% win rate. Like, every now and again, you do just get a player who's like playing a good deck, and they might not necessarily be that good on that deck, but like, you know, they are playing a decent deck, and if you brick against them, like, you can just like lose. Or sometimes they just go full combo because they know the combo, you know, and they don't have to be a good player to like win with 9 interrupts. So. Oh, they have an imperm. Imperm is quite hard to play through, actually. Imperm is quite hard to play through. I think we're gonna have to make use of the Magnum at some place down the line. I'm pretty sure this is an imperm. I think I'm not sure if we can play it for an imperm, but I have a feeling we might be able to play through an imperm, actually, surprisingly. Thanks to the Magnuma, I think, but I'm not quite sure. Because my theory is that Magnuma might give us enough bodies. So we go Necroquip here, and then we go Engraver, and then we go Magnuma. So Engraver, and then we go Magnuma. Okay, so that no nib potentially. Oh wait, I have a normal summon as well. Actually, yeah, we just normal summon Furlos, and that just plays through. We mainly need a way to summon Spirit. Okay, well first we go Sequence. And I think we can do that. Wait, this is surprisingly, this is like a interestingly good hand. Okay, Shotgun Veiler. That is not a good idea, buddy. So I actually still have access to Sequence here, later down in the combo, and I can draw a card right here. So I'm going to draw a card. This guy should have chained it to the effect. Oh, that's a good draw. Oh, that's like... Wait. That's a huge draw, actually. We don't even need to go into Yama to trigger Spirit here. Wait, this is broken. And we still can normal summon Furlos as well. This is actually broken. So this is going to be a Caesar as well. We don't need to destroy. We still have access to Sequence because we can summon Sequence with Yama's effect. Oh my god. And actually, if this guy chained his Veiler to my Sequence, then it would have been negated permanently. But because he didn't chain it, because he shotgunned it, I can actually use Sequence, and I don't even have to waste my my Yama summon on the Spirit, because now because I drew into Gruesome Grave Squirmer, which means that I can now use Yama on the Sequence and then use Sequence's effect. This is so nuts. This is actually so nuts. I do need an extra Light Fiend in Graveyard, so I might have to do some weird shenanigans where I go into Moon first. But that's fine. We can go into Moon here. So we're gonna, with this, we'll search. Oh wait, I have a normal summon. I have a normal summon. Oh my god, this is so insane. This is actually so insane. I can just do this, add Lotus, normal summon Lotus. Wait, this is... Oh my god, I'm loving this so much. This is such a cool combo. This is... I'll never do a combo like this again, because I'll never have the very unique scenario of my opponent shotgunning Veiler. Oh man, no, I wanted to do that combo, bro. Wait, that's so cool though. So normal summon Lotus, and then we have so much gas for that combo. That would have been so cool. That's like a really cool puzzle as well, because it's like, you have to do the combo, but you have to do everything in like literally like an upside down pyramid where someone's moved the middle block to the top. Like, that is such a very, very interesting scenario. And I would have definitely loved to theory crafted a combo like that. Because I don't think we'll ever get an opportunity like that. Like, those are the kind of combos where if I was playing TCG, I'd probably be spending about like 10 to 12, 15 minutes like trying to figure out exactly how to optimize. And like each step of like, okay, I definitely need to do this. Okay, so what's next? Do I do this? No, that doesn't do. Okay, okay, let's try this. And it's like, okay, I gotta avoid this Fiend Lux, so I'm gonna be careful here. So, and then my opponent would probably be like on the edge of their seat, like, can you hurry up? Like, you've spent like 20 minutes on this combo. It's game one. Like, what are you doing? And I've definitely been in situations like that before. So, yeah. This is an interesting hand. Okay, worst case scenario, we like Nightmare Pain search Lotus. I'm not sure how much that gets me, but like, oh, actually, let's add Dark Beckoning Beast. And then we can... Ooh, Droll. Ooh, I regret going for Dark Beckoning Beast now. It's fine. So now we can't really search with Nightmare Pain. So wait, we've actually messed up, basically. I should have gone for Lotus. I should have gone for Lotus. Yeah, I should always just go for Lotus, because it plays less into Droll. In fact, arguably, I should have just activated Nightmare Pain, so... yeah. I don't know. Actually, no. Okay, this is the play that I should have done. I should have activated Nightmare Pain. I should have used it to search for... Yeah, this is what I should have done. I should have used Nightmare Pain, destroy Terra Incarnate, search for Gruesome Grave Squirmer specifically. And then we use Nightmare Throne as an extender in case we get drolled. Because, yeah. And because we have the talents, so they only have, essentially they only have one hand trap against us. Because as soon as they use either Ash or Droll against the Nightmare Pain, we can just talents look at hand and then go quote-unquote full combo. However, I think we still have something here with Phantom. Yeah, so we can go, like... We can at least go full Fiendsmith combo, which at least ends us on a Caesar, which I think is what we're going to do, because I don't think Air Elite dumping something actually gets us that much, unfortunately. So let's see what's in their hand. We'll also know what they're on, so we can decide. Oh, that's scary. They're on Yubel as well. Okay, what do we do here? What do we do? Wait, this is actually impossible. We can't actually stop this. They can at least go for a Phantom. Oh god, what do we do? Okay. Okay, with my combo... Okay. This is actually really hard. I have an Ash Blossom, so I can Ash the Lotus, actually. So that's a good to know. I mean... Probably Throne here, right? But that doesn't stop them from going first action Phantom and then normal summon Lotus. This is going to be an interesting game. Okay, I think I'll just go for Throne, because otherwise I'll spend too much time thinking, and I think I just need to go for a combo. Okay, so... This is why you don't run Chaos Summoning Beasts, guys. And Lotus. Wait, and Yubel. Okay, this is why you don't run Chaos Summoning Beast. It's such a bad break. Like, if this Chaos Summoning Beast was anything else, like this, my opponent's hand would have been so much better. But we are gonna go normal summon and then Almirage. And then Phantom. So unfortunately we're on a draw, so our Nightmare Pain is a little bit dead here. Arguably, I actually shouldn't activate it because I might risk it getting banished. Okay, so against a hand of Lotus, Chaos Summoning Beast, and Yubel, this is really tricky. I think we basically just need a Desiree. But even a Desiree, like, low-key is just, like, not enough. Actually, no. Desiree plus Ash is enough. So, yeah, we special summon this. Oh, no, wait. Because if I Desiree the Phantom, they can just chain the Phantom, unfortunately. Can we do any shenanigans with sending something? I don't think we can. This is so hard. It's like Desiree or Phantom, but both of them kind of like just lose to the Phantom negate. I think Caesar. Sorry, it's either Caesar or Desiree here, and I think we should go for Caesar here. And just hope that in combination with Ash Blossom, like, that it's enough. But their Lotus is, like, always protected, though, which is really awkward for us. Okay, so they're resolving Lotus no matter what. So maybe we actually just go for... Yeah, I think we go for Desiree here. Because with Desiree, we can negate the... thingy. We can negate the Nightmare Pain. But then again, with Desiree... Hold on, with Desiree... No, I think we go Caesar here. Because with Desiree, we lose our grind game. And we need grind game here, so... We'll summon it in defense so we don't take as much damage. So, okay, so Chainlink 1, Lotus, Chainlink 2, Caesar, and then Chainlink 3, Phantom. And then I think we'll... but then we can't... Okay, we can Ash Blossom Nightmare Pain, actually. We can Ash Blossom Nightmare Pain. So actually, I think this is doable. Yeah, okay. With 3 interrupts, I think this is doable, but this is very difficult, though. We're going to use Caesar on this, because we need to get rid of the Phantom. And I think we go Caesar on the... we go Caesar on the effect of Spirit to summon itself. No, actually, I'm actually not sure here. Wait, what? What did you do? Why did you not... Why did you... Wait, what? What are you doing? Hello? Chain Phantom, buddy! Well, I mean, I guess if you're running Chaos Summoning Beast, like, you know, you're not exactly on my level, so I guess he didn't think of to chain. Why did he not chain Phantom? Maybe he like accidentally right-clicked. I think because I think he that sounded like a rage surrender. Yeah, probably it's probably a toggle off situation. Because I think based on the way he quit there, he's like, oh crap, I get a toggle off. Oh, screw this game. And he probably just like rage quit out of like frustration from his own like misplay. Because I think he did intend to like negate it. It's just that he probably toggled off accidentally. Yeah, you're probably right, Cheesecake. Okay, yeah, pretty solid hand here. Pretty solid hand. We're gonna use the cross out first if they use a hand trap here. Lurie's a little bit awkward here though. Because I don't think we have like a reliable way to discard Lurie here. Unless we go into Muckraker. And I usually don't go into Muckraker. So we're gonna have to figure out like a weird combo here. It'll be a lot easier with Dark Beckoning Beast, but that's not what we have. We could always just like keep the Lurry in hand and just do the combo normally. Come to think of it, if we wanted to. Looks like we're not looking at any hand traps here, though. This guy's name is Maxi Carry. Doesn't look like we're looking at a Bestial either, unless this guy's smart with his toggles. So let's just go for the standard combo here. I'm gonna ignore the Lurry in hand. We'll just go for standard combo. I'm gonna shuffle back the Lotus in hand because I might be able to use the Lotus in Grave to summon something. And we don't really need discards for this combo, so yeah. And also, that does mean that we might have a second Phantom for like material for stuff, which could be significant. We'll go Necro Equip, I think. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. It's fine, but I don't think this matters actually, because that's a step we're gonna do anyway. We've just done it like a little bit too early, but I don't think that actually affects the combo in any way, because I think we have enough board space where it doesn't really matter. Ooh. Oh, I almost double-clicked that. Oh my god, I gotta not lose focus here, guys. Okay, here we go. Necro Quip. Then we definitely do this. So here, instead of linking off the Necro Quip, we can actually keep it on board. And we might get value out of this like later on in the combo. Because we can actually make a second Phantom here and then use that second Phantom as material. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and do that, actually. Summon a Phantom, and then we go this. If we had Lacrima here, we can go into Desiree, but I forgot that we don't have Lacrima, so we can't go straight into Desiree. But that's fine. We'll see what a Aerolita gets us. I mean, at the very minimum, like, it gets us, like, Caesar and stuff, right? I think it does, at least. So, I think with this, we dump something that we want to banish with Aerolita, I think. So, usually that would be a Yubel. Do we dump it now? I think we do. And then we immediately bring back the Aerolita. Yeah. We haven't gone through Tract either, so we can actually do some shenanigans with Tract. We go Yama. And then we banish... And this is the benefit of having two Phantoms, by the way. Two Phantoms is more than just an extra body. It's also an extra body because it gives us the extra materials that we need to banish with Aerolita. So it actually does so much. This is very much an improvised combo. This isn't... Because I feel like this is like slightly more than the standard Lotus combo. And that's all because we had an extra Lotus in hand to shuffle back. Like, a tiny difference like that makes a huge difference for the combo. Because I don't think we would have been able to summon this second Phantom that easily if we didn't have the extra Lotus in hand to shuffle back. But yeah, we're going to go Aerolita now. And then I think we do actually have to link off the Aerolita again, unfortunately. But that's fine, because I think we can get it back with a Muckraker, because we haven't gone through Muckraker yet. So, because we want to go into Rage first before we do the Shovara sweep. And this is going to be... Oh, we don't have Engraver and Grave. Okay, if we had Engraver and Grave, that would have been different. But we can go Muckraker, and then that will discard the Lurry to give us an extra body. I don't know if that extra body gets us anything, though, which is weird. This is a very, very weird combo here. Because I thought we had access to Tract. But I guess the way that we could have had access to Tract is if we dumped with Aerolita. But if we did that, then we couldn't have banished Yubel. But then again, I don't think we needed to. So I think with Aerolita, I think it was better for us to actually dump the thingy. But then we might not have gotten the Necro Princess draw. So it's like, oh, you see how complicated this deck is? Like, like when you get into combos like this, like it's so complicated. And I just realized I'm not fiend locked, right? Wait, so I think we can go into Varudras. Wait, yeah, we can go into Varudras. Oh, I know what we end on here. We actually don't go Muckraker because the extra body with Lurie doesn't actually get us anything. Okay, I know exactly what we're doing here, guys. Don't worry. I've just visualized the perfect end board here. And the Air Eater did actually play a part here, so, and we don't destroy the Rage because we're not. So maybe this was actually better than if we sent the Engraver instead. So because I have another way for us to get out of the Fiend Lock here, and that is to summon Caesar. So we got Caesar. Now we're out of the Fiend Lock. Although usually summoning Caesar means that we can't set the trap, but we don't need to set the trap because we can just leave the Rage on board. So we have... Okay, here we go. This is perfect. And then now we're not Fiend Locked. I'm surprised we didn't have to Fiend Lock ourselves for this combo. This is such an interesting combo here. And it's really, really good as well. Like, look how solid this is. This is more than solid. This is actually broken. This end board is broken. What do we start with here? This was like Engraver plus a normal summon, right? No, this is like Engraver plus Nightmare Pain, I think. What was this combo? Wait, we can check the logs. This was... Oh, this was Lotus. Oh, okay. No, we didn't have Engraver. This was Lotus plus a second Lotus in hand. Like, I'm never gonna have a board like this again, but apparently Lotus, like 2 Lotuses. Oh, I'm wondering if I should negate with Varudras here. I kind of want to negate with Varudras here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's a +1. And like, if they're on stun... Actually, then again, maybe I should... Actually, no, if they're on stun, like, they draw 2 more stun cards, which is better than me, like... Because they're not going to activate a stun card that actually breaks my board on their turn. So we save the other material for my turn when they flip a Floodgate. Right? If they're on stun. Because what else do you play extra of it? Yeah, they're on stun. They're on stun. So Macrocosmos on their turn doesn't actually affect me. And normal summon a Fossil Dino or something doesn't affect me either. This is fine as well. In fact, this is bad for them. If they try to end main phase, I'm going to get rid of their D-Fissure. I actually... Okay, so my things are going to get banished here. I should have shotgunned the Rage here, actually. I just realized I should have shotgunned the Rage. But it's fine. Oh, you're just going to quit. Okay. Didn't have the patience for my brain to work. I was thinking for too long, and then he just surrendered. Aesthetically, I really like the... I actually really like the look of XYZ monsters as well. They are really, really cool. It's like the space stars as well and everything. Oh, we're about to trample this guy. I feel sorry for him, but I don't at the same time. And, you know, if this guy's, like, D-ranking in Platinum, like, how good can this guy be? He could be on Voiceless Voice, though. Maybe that's Voiceless Voice's fault. But I don't think Voiceless Voice is, like, that good this meta. It's still a decent deck, but, like... Unless you're an absolute master on Voiceless Voice, like... Okay, so we just have Ash and Draw. That's just not bad, actually. I don't really want to Ash this. But I could. I have a feeling this is like Cash Terror player. Because, like, this is... Okay, it's just a Horus deck. Droll... Droll just destroys them now, like... Oh, they might call by this, which is unfortunate. Oh, no, okay. It wasn't a quick effect response. Unfortunately that they opened with the King Sark. That does mean that they do get to send some stuff. Ashing this feels bad. I really don't want to Ash this. I'd rather Ash a Zombie Vampire. Like, you never Ash King Sark. You never Ash King Sark. Because it's 4 times per turn. Like, But hey, the Droll did still do a lot. Like, they can't use this effect. They can't use Imseti. Wow! Nice end board, buddy. Anyway. Okay, so my objective here is to get rid of this and then OTK them with Yubel. Which, my hand is pretty decent. I think we can 1-for-1 the Ash. And potentially that will get us like a Lurie. So we actually do have a lot of gas. Like, a lot of gas here. And I don't really think we need to make a first action Phantom here. Because we're not really looking at that many monster effects here. Like, this is potentially like an Imperm or a Called By. Hopefully it's not a malicious Floodgate. Because I think if that is like a really strong Floodgate, that might win them the game, unfortunately. So fingers crossed it's not a good Floodgate. Yeah, we'll set this. I guess we'll find out if it's a Floodgate soon enough. It's not Skill Drain, and it's not Anti-Spell. It's probably just a Called By or an Imperm. Oh, but then again, why have they not used it yet? If it was a Called By an Imperm, they would have used it by now. I don't know. I guess we'll find out eventually. It's probably just like Cashtera Preparations or something. No, because they were trying to search for that. Oh no, that was the previous game. So it could just be a Cashtera Preparations, right? Because the Ogre was the game before this. Anyway. So yeah, the objective is to get rid of the King Sock here. Actually, come think of it. Do I really need to get rid of King Sock? Like, is it really that big of a deal? Can't I just go in Graver, send this to Grave, and then just attack directly with, like, Voodoo Dress and stuff? Yeah, I think we'll just attack directly with Voodoo Dress. I think that's a lot easier. Because I think I really do have to go out of my way to actually destroy King... Oh, it's Super Volley. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, Super Volley's fine. I can play through that. Because I've got 1-for-1. Yeah. So this is fine. And now all the unknowns... Actually, you had to sacrifice an Ash Blossom for that. Like... Super Volley's not bad, but, like, it's not good enough. Now, all of the unknowns are gone. This is not a quick effect, so... And actually, hold on. He's actually given me an easier out. Because now I don't have to attack into this, so my thing doesn't get sent. So now all I need to do is just get 3 Yubels out. Which is pretty easy. So we got 2 Phantoms. I think we, like, low-key already... Oh, no, we just need to 1-for-1 for something. Actually, we don't even need to do that. Wait, let me think here. So, this and this into a Phantom, this and this into a... No. Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do triple Yubel OTK. Because we can use Grace Gum to summon the thing from hand, so... wait, let me just double check that this doesn't have any attack effect. Once per turn you target, so that's not a quick effect. If this fusion summoned thing is destroyed, yeah, that's not going to get destroyed. And let's just double check that this is just Horus monsters. Once per turn at the start, if a Horus monster battles... Okay, so yeah, we're not going to be battling... Okay, all is good. Let's destroy this noob. Absolute noob activities going on here. And not from me. And then third Yubel. Just end this swiftly. No need to go, like, full combo and shenanigans. I'm learning. If this was old Yubel Master, I would be going, okay, let's go into the Fiendsmith engine, and then make Varudras, and then go into Yama, make Rage, and then send his thing, and then, oh no, I've just triggered Imseti, and then, like... But no. We just summon 3 Yubels, and just kill them. Let's go. Droll against any ritual deck goes hard. See, I just D-ranked that guy, by the way. He did deserve to be D-ranked if he's still playing Horus these days. Okay. 10 wins, 4 losses. Not bad, not bad. And we're in Platinum 3 now. Awesome. Wait. I kind of want to play some more, but at the same time, I am kind of getting hungry. And if I play any more, I think my gameplay would suffer more than it already is. So, okay, I think this is a good place to end stream. Like, I do want to play more, but my body is telling me no. So, because I do need to get some food or go to sleep. Now, my stomach is kind of like hurting. I think I'll get a midnight snap in it, a midnight snack, and then go to sleep because it's like 2:42 p.m. So a.m. I mean, yeah, my brain is losing cognitive function. I do like Horace Skull Servant. Oh, wait, Horace Skull Servant is actually kind of cool. Yeah, I never thought of that actually, because I do like playing Skull Servant, but I play like a pure build. I do play 40, but with the new, have you seen the new support, Infamous Cheesecake? It came out in Alliance Insight. There's like Melissa Knight and White Rebirth, I think. Yeah, it's like a continuous spell that like, and it's technically like a 2-card starter as well, if you have the spell and another Skull Servant. Because you can dump White Baking with the spell. Yeah, Moissanite is now a new like 1-card starter. It can search the new spell, and the spell gives you piercing as well. So yeah, those came out in Alliance Insight. So they're both common as well. So you can just pick them up. Like, they're just common. Yeah, Lux Peak. Yeah, I just really, it's a really fun deck. It's really bad. Oh, actually, you know, I have a by the way, I am ending stream. So if you're watching the VOD and you want to go elsewhere or like watch the next episode of my endeavors in live ranked, you can. But yeah, I swear I do have a build here, don't I? Oh, here it is, Skull Servants. Yeah, I've got a little goofy Skull Servant build. It's not optimized because I think like Uni Zombies are UR, so like these are my replacements for Uni Zombie. But yeah, when I get the new support, I'm gonna be so like this is the way that I like to play Skull Servants. By the way, I just go 40 cards, which is kind of risky because it's like you have 9 bricks, so like you're probably gonna draw these 9 bricks. But at the same time, like sometimes they can be 2-card combos, like because you can like link it off, and like sometimes like discard with White Lord or something. I don't know. So, sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. And this is kind of a brick, but kind of not a brick. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But like, you do have a lot of starters at the same time because you got like 3 Uni Zombie, 3 Gozuki. You got. Oh, there's also another TCG exclusive. It's like Curse of the Ancient Turtle, and Curse of the Ancient Turtle is just a Foolish Burial for zombies. So that's a 1-card starter because you can just foolish. You now have 4 copies of Foolish Burial for White Baking. Because you can just play Curse of the Ancient Turtle. And it also has a bonus effect as well. I can't remember what the bonus effect is, and I don't think it comes up that often. So you got, like, if you have, like, 3 Uni Zombie, 3 Gozuki, and technically this is a 1-card starter, you have, like, 20 to like, 25 1-card starters, right? Because you play 4 copies of Foolish Burial, you play 3 White Baking, which is technically a 1-card starter, because you just go into Link 1. You got 3 Melissa Knight, and if you play multiple copies of the continuous spell, that's technically like a 2-card starter, because all you need is just like one Skull Servant, you link it off, and then you play the continuous spell, and you can summon it back and then dump White Baking. Because all you need is White Baking, and you just go crazy, right? Like, all you need is White Baking, and you have a 9k Skull Servant. That's all you need. So this is the way that I like to... Basically, I play 9 non-engine. So I play 9 non-engine. Okay, I know in this build it's more than 9, but that's because... But, like, in my... Hold on. Let me just bring up my dueling book right now. Like, bear with me. Hold on. Dueling book. Because I'm actually quite proud of this Skull Servant build. And I do intend to make it in TCG. It's just that I'm waiting for King of the Skull Servants to get reprinted. Because for some reason, King of the Skull Servants is just £5 for a common. I guess it just hasn't been reprinted enough recently. And there's been, like, slow and steady, like, Skull Servant support coming out. But they haven't reprinted. Maybe in the next OTS. Because they tend to, like, reprint the Skull Servant support, like the old Skull Servant support cards, in OTS packs. Okay, where is it? Hold on. Skull Servants. Where is... There it is. Yeah, this is the build. Okay. Let me just switch tabs. Desktop 1. There we go. Okay, check this out, guys. This is my Skull Servant build. What do you guys think? I'm really proud of this build. So, oh, it actually runs 8 non-engine. I guess 8 to 9 non-engine. Because I actually started to struggle to fit in, like, all of the starters that I wanted. So, yeah, we've cut down the White Lord to 1. But that's all. And also, I cut White Mare. Like, I actually do want to run White Mare, but, like, I guess it's, like, cuttable. So, like, okay. Although, look how many 1-card starters. Like, this looks inconsistent because look how many bricks I have. And I get that most people, to, like, bury the bricks, they run, like, a 60-card build of, like, of Skull Servants. And that's pretty good. I think the 60-card build is really good. But at the same time, like, I kind of want to run a 40-card deck, and just, like, draw starters and then sometimes one droplet, you know? Like, I just like the idea of, like, because you go blind second, so, like, you just, like, main deck more Charmies, right? And Field Loss is the best one. And then, like, hopefully you draw into a combination of, like, Droplet plus Dark Hole plus Twin Twisters or something like that. I don't know. It looks jank, to be fair. It looks jank, but, like, at the same time, this isn't a serious deck, so, yeah. I don't play TGD, so I need to wait. Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out in Master Duel as well. I'll be on that shit in Master Duel. Because it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be cheap as well, alright? Then there's no way they're making Marissa Knight a UR. If they make it Marissa Knight a UR, I'll be so mad. Like, I'll actually be so mad. Because it's like, if they make it an SR, it's fine. But, like, if they make it a UR, I'd actually be so mad. Because I basically just can't play, like, Skull Servants in Master Duel. Because there's no way I'm crafting Marissa Knight. You can get 3 of the zombie structure deck to get 3 uni. I owned, like, 2 uni zombies already, apparently. The uni zombie's not the expensive card in TCG. Oh, you mean a Master Duel? You mean the zombie structure deck in Master Duel? Oh, right. That's fair enough. I might do that next time I want to play Skull Servants, just buy the zombie structure deck. Because I think 500 gems is not that expensive for a UR. I experimented with I think the reason why that my Master Duel build looks like that is because I didn't want to craft any URs or spend any gems at all. And I think it was like for an event that I was playing the Skull Servants. Oh, I know. It was for the Anthology event where it's like you could only play solo mode decks. And there were much better solo mode decks, but like Skull Servants was like cheap, so I was like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, in terms of TCG, Uni Zombie is pretty cheap. I actually bought my 3rd copy because I actually already own 2 Uni Zombies from MP15, the Megatins 2015, which is really random, but apparently I owned 2 copies of Uni Zombie from back in the day. I still need Gozukis. Gozukis aren't that... Actually, no, Gozukis are weirdly expensive. They're like £2 for a common. And even though I get that's cheap, but like, I'd rather spend pennies because this is only like a casual deck, so I don't really want to spend £6 on this deck. I'd rather, because this is a deck that I'm like building slowly because I don't really play this. I'm not really going to be playing this deck that often. It's just a deck that I'll randomly like whip out at locals, and then just like instead of beating some 11-year-old that's just playing with a single copy of us, because I do actually have someone at my locals who only has 2 copies of the Fire King structure deck because that's all they can afford, and they're just playing with 2 copies of the Fire King structure deck. And it's like, if I'm playing full power Yubel against that deck, it's just like, okay, make my Varudras end board pass, and he normal summons like Coach King, Barkion, or whatever. I can't remember his name, but it's like, there's a level 4 Beast Warrior that summons a Beast Warrior from Grave. And it's like, okay, sure. And then he's like, what do I do next? And it's like, I don't know, it's your deck. And then he goes, okay, I'll go battle phase. I'll try to attack over your Muckraker. It's like, no, you can't because of Nightmare Pain. I feel like I feel really, really bad. And actually, I'm not that cold. I'm not like, I don't actually say to them, I don't know it's your deck. I do actually, yeah, Wolf Bark, that's the card. I do actually like teaching like new players. So usually the interaction goes like, oh, by the way, do you have Kirin in your hand? Because you do know that's a quick effect, so you can use that on either turn. So I do like to give them tips. But they can still never beat me because even I don't really let them win at the same time. So sometimes I like go for a weaker combo because I know like all I need is just a Caesar to beat them. But like, yeah. So I do have like other decks. I have like a Trickstar deck that I sometimes play against them, and that's kind of fun because it's like even though Trickstar is kind of strong, I go for like a minimal board where I just go for the card that like burns them each time they summon. So it gives them like a little puzzle where it's like, oh, okay, so every time I summon, I'm going to take damage. So I have to destroy that monster before I take too much damage. So it gives them like a little puzzle. But at the same time, like, it's still like a deck that's not too easy, where like the other alternative is like playing a goat deck against them, but like that's too easy, I feel like, because if I'm just like normal summon Goblin attack force, set 3 back row, and then like if they go full Fire King, like they can just OTK me, so it's not fun for them either. And I feel like Trickstar's that like that's cool middle ground. And then there's like this as well, where I want this to be like a deck that is like really funny, where it's like I just let them go first, and then I go like, okay, let me just dump a bunch of zombies into the grave. And it's like, hey, check this out, my King of the Skull Servants, you should read it. Look how much attack points is. And they go, wow, that's so cool. So yeah, this is like a cool little fun deck where it's like, look at my 9k Skull Servants with piercing. Like, look at my 9k King of the Skull Servants with piercing. But I feel like this is a really good build, because look at the number of 1-card starters we have. Like, any of these cards, if they go uninterrupted, like, we have a 9k... Like, all of these cards give us a 9k King of the Skull Servants with piercing, by the way. So, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, right? Actually, come think of it, I'm not sure... Oh, no, because this activates on Special Summon as well. So, I think there is a way for us to, like... If we go Normal Summon Uni-Zombie, even if we've already used our Normal Summon, I think there is a way for us to Special Summon Moisture Knight and then go into Right Reanimator. I think we can do it via this, right? You can banish 2, Special Summon 1 King of the Skull Servants. And we can't do it with that, but I think we can do it with White Lord, right? How does this work again? Okay, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 Skull Servant or King... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, with White Lord, you can banish it and then summon the Moisture Knight from graveyard, and then you can trigger the effect to search the continuous spell. Because this is the only way that we can actually search the continuous spell. And this works best as your first normal summon, because you normal summon this, and then you normal summon the Uni-Zombie as well. But if you don't draw the Moisture Knight, if you're just normal summoning Uni-Zombie, then you can do your shenanigans. You just send White Baking, you do your shenanigans, and then you summon a Moisture Knight from the graveyard to then search the spell, and then that's how you get access to piercing. So yeah. Hey Tim, oh I'm so sorry Tim. I'm just ending stream. You caught me at a bad thing. I was just discussing Skull Servants because Skull Servants are cool. But yeah. Anyway, I should end stream before more people start like entering and go, hey, how's the stream going? And then I'm just like, oh crap. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm so sorry, Tim, that I have to leave you hanging. You can check out the VOD if you want. We did make a lot of progress though. We ranked up 2 ranks this stream, which is really cool. And yeah, with a win rate of 10-4. So yeah, I'll next stream will be on Monday. I think I'll try and actually no, I don't think I can stream on Monday. Yeah, sorry you missed the live. Actually, I might be able to stream. I'll be really tired though, because I'll be back from locals, but then like I want to go to sleep. Okay, maybe there'll be a stream on Monday, but if there isn't a stream on Monday, next one will be Wednesday, because I don't know how tight, because I can't stream before locals, and and that is if I'm going locals at all. But like, if I am going locals, I'll definitely be sleeping afterwards, because I'll be exhausted, because I've got a lot to do on Monday. Anyway, yeah, curse you corporate overlords. Alright, see you guys on Wednesday or Monday. Yeah, bye!